I'm hoping you guys, I don't know how this is gonna go in the recording process or whatever. I hope you guys can hear me better now though. I really tried to fix the echo. I got like some stuff for it and I mixed with some OBS settings, so I'm hoping it works. I had to change my camera positioning and stuff like that. You guys missed my first game of the league, which I won pretty well. Because I was messing with the audio and I didn't want it to like bust on you guys. So we'll see. All right, I would love to play first. I don't know if I've played first so far. Shardless, Missile Dispute. Seems fine. Can't really complain about that, right? I don't know what. I wonder what Rhino's bad matchups are. Probably anything with like a Chalice of the Void. I don't even know how much matters. I don't think there's a Brazen Borrower in my 75. Hi, Gunther. What's up, baby? Good cat. What? Oh, it's because I have a stubborn upkeep this one. He was. They were definitely like thinking that, right? So it's scam, I think. I mean, I actually have subtlety or scam, which is pretty good. I am gonna get the Triumph. Maybe I'm not supposed to get Triumph into Blackleaf Cliffs. I'm not sure. Oh well. I can't. Mrs. Sherman, you can't play Missile Dispute into them, so I'm not going to. If they Thoughtseize me, I'm kind of sad, but I think it's fine. So they could be like Jund stuff, but I'm just gonna jam the Shardless, I think. Let's see what happens. And then if they try to like Fury me, I mean, I have Subtlety, which is good, so. Subtlety for Mystical Dispute probably at this point, honestly. God, what a board, dude. All right, 10 power, turn 3. That's so satisfying to look at. Like, you see that? I don't know. Something about that just tickled my brain a little bit. I don't have a lot of information on my opponent right now. I think they're scam, but just like a non-scamming scam. That's a sentence. That's a sentence. Non-scamming scam, yeah. Stupido. Estupido. I'm trying to learn Spanish. I haven't mentioned this. I'm trying to learn Spanish. I was right. That's exactly what they're doing. So we're going to Subtlety, pitching the Mystical Dispute, and I think they're going to concede. They have a second one. I will use the second one if I have to. Push. Okay. Push. Should I have just let them? I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I should have just let them do it. Okay. I probably should have attacked before I put the land. I don't think that is a ton though. This goes. Do they play Blood Moon? I'm like thinking about that because of like my past traumas from it. Just gonna jam this. I'm sure there's an argument to like holding the Subtlety in case they have another Fury, but I feel like I'd rather just like have it in play. Like it's a pretty real clock right now. This is a human rogue, so I have no wizards. Like they're dead in 3, which is pretty legit. And I also like have answers to Fury. Oh, I don't know. Did they put Fury on top or bottom? I guess I should have checked. They concede. They put Fury on bottom. I feel like I'm supposed to play Fury for them. And Murktide, it seems good. Mystical Disputes are terrible. I don't think Force is bad, per se. And I think I want Endurance. I mean, Endurance is just like a body. Endurance for Force of Negation? Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to Force of Negation like anything, right? Like, I don't want to force, like anything, really. I feel like I've done the same sideboarding plan multiple times. But that's actually, like, really good design if you sideboard consistently in the same way. Like, against the non-blue decks, I just always do this, like, in the creature matchups, basically. Yeah, I'm such a weird deck. Oh, my God. I really don't want to mulligan against them. This is so bad, though. Like, its football is just enough. Like, they take my, what, my fire and ice, and I just have to draw lands. Is it crazy to keep this? I mean, like, mulliganing against them is so bad. Like, I kind of like just playing, like, multiple footballs. And then hoping I draw, like, a land. I mean, it's also, like, endurance pitch. I'm gonna keep it. It's, like, pretty bad, but, like, also, like, I feel like it's... I don't want to mulligan. Okay. And so now they have to take endurance on the first hit, right? So I'm kind of just in the same spot as before. I guess I could mulligan for, like, a lot of lands. Maybe that was better. Maybe mulliganing for a lot of lands is better. I don't know. It's hard to say. Get there, step out. Come there. Don't be back, kitty. No, Gunther, stop it. Don't play with it. My cat's like swatting at like electronics. Like I don't really care if he swats at something, but like just not like not a device, you know what I mean? Like not an outlet, buddy, you know? Oh my god. Like my game plan is basically like hope to draw a land, I drew the land, and then just hoping Crashing Footfalls draw a removal spell, right? Maybe I'm supposed to get a red source, so I can... My thought process was like conserve your life total and then play around Blood Moon. Which I don't think is crazy, but maybe I'm supposed to get a red source. Okay. Chalice, I just lost, right? Yeah, I mean, it is just too much of a clock, that's fine. I think just going first, I'm more likely to win. I will try to do that. This doesn't feel that bad. Again, like, you don't want to mulligan, right? Like, I mean, Mutavault isn't great, but I still get to cast all these. Like, I get... This is a Triome, and then I just get the other ones. And then I have, like, Subtlety and stuff, if they do something crazy. Subtlety and Fury, I might add. They put this on top or bottom. They put this on bottom. Okay, it's like fine. You know, it's not bad. Okay. This has turned into like such a weird game already, like for real. So they have one card in hand now. Okay. So like I think I'm favored now, but I'm not sure. Just gotta make sure you're clicking the right land. I mean, now I'm gonna Fury pitch whatever, unless I draw something better. I'm just gonna remove this. I mean, I'm just gonna remove it before they like draw another reanimate. Like I'm just gonna kill this, and then they have one card in hand. I have a Footfalls coming down, and I have a Mutavault in play. Like I don't know. Could be worse. Could be better. I mean, who knows? At this point, you know what I mean? Like who knows? Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to animate the Mutavault unless I have to, because I don't want them like blowing up the land. So like I could, man. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to get a clock on. I don't want them fatal pushing me. I'm probably supposed to actually. Next turn I will. I'm probably supposed to. That was probably a mistake. Just because I don't want my land to get fatal pushed, especially with Flame of Anor now. But that could have been wrong. Gemstone. And if they pitch cast something, I'm also just gonna pitch cast. I mean, the reason why I changed my mind on Mutavault is not only does it speed up the clock, but if they push my Mutavault, they're not pushing my Rhino token. So, not all bad. So next turn Rhinos are coming down, which is very good. Okay, it's not bad. I just need another, like, colored land. That would be awesome. I don't know if I'm getting one, but it would be awesome to get another colored source. I drew my only two non-colored sources, I'm pretty sure. Which is, like, better than nothing. Like, Mutavault's better than nothing, but I don't know. They could be at 10 right now, which means they would die in one rotation of the lands, which I think would be pretty good. This is unfortunate. I can't play around this, though. So. Dothy. So they're not... Oh, man, they're actually really giving me a huge chance here to blow them out. Like, if I draw a land this turn, I get a Flame of Anor, blowing up the engineered explosives, and they lose. Please. One time. One time with the one time. Bone Crusher? That's not exactly what I wanted. Well. I mean, I make them do the thing this turn, so I mean, I'm like requiring them to blow up with the engineered explosives, which isn't all bad. And now they can't turn their own Dothy into a Crashing Footfalls, which is good. Turn late on that. Not exactly. It's not perfect. Man, my lands are actually so bad this game. I will go to combat. I want to reanimate this, I think. I guess I could have animated that. I thought I would still have a stop here and I would get to attack again, but I didn't. Yeah. I've missed 4 damage now, which is bad. I wouldn't have gotten to swing with the Mutavault though, right? It's either this or the other. So creature-based stuff, I can just subtlety, which is very good. I want to do that. And then I want to hopefully draw a land. So they like fatal push me or something and I'm sad. Fable, Kiki Chiki. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about that. Oh, my lands have been so bad, guys. It's so sad. I think they take 6 here. Or not? Okay. Like that. I don't think the Mutavault was contributing a ton, so I don't feel that bad about that. They are dead in 2 to Bone Crusher currently. They would be at 1 if I swung with the Mutavault and I wasn't indecisive for a turn, which would be nice. I would prefer that, obviously. Second Fable, jeez. Fable so busted right now. Looks so busted right now. Okay, like just any colored source, please. Like a fetch land, please. I think all of my lands turn on my Flame Ignore. I mean, that's better than nothing. I need to remove... I don't think I care about the damage. I need to remove the Fable of Kiki Jiki, I think. I feel like I'm just swinging. Like I don't think I want to dead this. I think I want to kill the Kiki Jiki. Oh god, they drew like 6 cards off of this or something. They drew 4. Very good. Is this a legendary? Because if it's a legendary, they have to sacrifice. Enchantment creature. No, this isn't a legendary spell. Right, that surprises me. Annoying, but fine. I mean, I'm far from that anyways. That's fine. Okay. Dead is what I want? Yeah, dead is what I want. Terminate. Okay. God, it's so sad. I'm like so close to being in a good position this game, but I'm just not. Like I just didn't have anything I needed. A land would be really, really cool here. No, dude, I can't because I don't have a land. Like Violent Outburst would have been good like a cycle ago, but now I can't use it. I need a blue source or a red source. Like for everything now. Oh my god, this sucks actually. It's so bad. If I draw it next turn, it's not too late. But I am very in a bad position. Please, come on, please. Endurance is good at least. Oh man, this sucks so bad though. This has really not gone my way at all, man. Jeez Louise. Okay. They might have a like a reanimate effect here, but I don't really like I don't have a huge choice here. Lightning bolt, okay. I can't believe I haven't drawn a blue or a red source yet. This is actually crazy. Cast, it gets countered, it's fine. Yeah. Blue or red source would again be really cool. Oh my god, thank Christ, finally. Jesus Christ, dude, it took forever. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think I'm just subtletying though now, right? Like just put the clock on them. Breeding Pool better or Steam Vents is better? I have double green, I want double red. What's the old saying? Screw beats flood? I mean, we're both kind of screwed. Like, neither of us really have that much mana, honestly. They could bolt me here, but I have another subtlety and I have Flame of Manor. It's not all bad. Let's see where they put this. Bottom, okay. My heart is racing, guys. This is an exciting game. I mean, this game has been long. I think we both took like 10 minutes on clock this game. Okay. So I have a second lethal attacker. They would be dead if I didn't miss the mutable hit. They might play differently, like the game might have transpired differently, but they would be dead if I didn't frick that up. GG. Dude, shout out the opponent. The opponent hit me with the G there. That was a good game. That was a really, really cool game of Magic, man. I'm nerding out a little bit. This is going to be my third game with the deck, but I feel like this game was interesting enough where I'm going to put it first. This is an exciting deck, though. All right, what do I got here? So Crashing Footfalls on one, I kind of like. Then I have land cycling. I think this hand isn't that bad. I go second. So I'm really likely to see another land. I think this is fine. Because you go Stomping Ground, land cycling, or Crashing Footfalls. Both are fine. Suspend 4. I feel like if you play Crashing Footfalls turn 1, it's not that bad. That's what they do. They hit me with the elf. I mean, so like objectively, I won't be able to kill that this turn, but I really want to kill it next turn. So I think I have to play this and then Lorien Revealed. Because I can't miss the second land. And it's a tap land if I go for Footfalls on one. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I feel like this is the disciplined play. Please just play another one. It's like a Clothis or something. Am I getting Clothis? I am getting Clothis. Holy shit. Okay. What is it? Is this the beginning of each turn? The name of your pre-combat main phase, yeah. I don't know if I have a way to remove that. Clothis is also like really hard to remove to begin with. Do I have any reasons to get something specific? I think I just get Island and then I have the natural teamer. Okay. Man, I'm actually doing really bad at drawing the frickin' land. I feel like I just stopped this now. And like I might get like lightning shocks, but I think that's fine. I do have Force of Negation if they do something really crazy, but Bone Crusher, okay. Damn, that sucks. This is a lot harder. I don't think I can cycle this turn. I think I have to do it next turn. I'm going to put a stop in their upkeep. And I'm going to ice their Bone Crusher. I take 2 instead of 4. I mean, I guess that's better. I mean, that's not great. I take 2 instead of 4. And then I really want to draw this land. Okay, Gemstone Cavern. Gemstone Cavern isn't exactly what I was hoping for. I might just be too slow now. I might just be dying. They also gained a bunch of life from this, which is unfortunate. I haven't seen a Force of Negation target so far, so that's probably being boarded out. And then I guess I just try to prey upon them with a Violent Outburst. Do I? I mean, actually, maybe you don't. Maybe you just take 4. If I do that, I'd probably die, though. Scary. Bloodbraid. Okay. Have they got a Clothis? We got, that's a little lucky, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I feel like this game hasn't gone exactly our way, but that's pretty fortunate. Alright, opponent being disciplined, not jamming into this. I just have to go for this now. Wait, can I even? I shouldn't have fetched that this turn. That was bad. It's not a huge deal, but I definitely could have played that better. I don't think I can kill them fast enough. I probably just lose now. I don't think I have life gain. I mean, they are kind of on like an awkward timer as far as damage, but I don't think it matters. I think I have to pitch because I just don't like want to take a damage, right? Like if I take one damage, it's really bad because it changes my death counter. Let's see. I'm not crazy about that, but I think if I let Ren in, I die. So that makes me feel pretty limited in what my choices were there. Let's see. So I do get to eat both of these, assuming they don't have a Bolt. I mean, Bolt kills me, like, but I can't avoid that. But like Bolt and Ren both kill me. It's just like the turns that they see me. But like the exposed Ren versus the exposed Bolt, I feel like I'm supposed to take the exposed Ren. Okay, so I'm definitely getting lightning bolted. Yeah. It's fine. Maybe I'm supposed to concede before I let them see the deck. I guess it doesn't matter a ton, but it probably is like a minor mistake, honestly. And then I don't know if I have a way to remove the thing that's killing me, so I'm gonna play it out. I mean, that's all their cards, but it's like just enough. We were just a little too short. I don't think there was a way I could have sequenced better. Like I think I played around things as most as I could, but I don't think it mattered. And I'm just dead on board. So Fury seems great. I want Fury. Do I want a Murktide Regent? I feel like I want a Murktide Regent because it's a threat. So Murktide seems better. Murktide's definitely better than Mystical Dispute. Commandeer, you may exile 2 blue cards in there. Gain control target non-creature spell, you choose new targets for it. I mean that technically, what is it? You may exile 2 blue cards from your. I'm not putting 2 cards to get a Clothis. That's crazy. Don't have Endurance. I probably want Endurance, right? Endurance is better than Force of Negation, I would say. Like it's a creature, purges for Clothis. I feel like this is pretty good. Set isn't great, but it's also not bad. Mutavault's Flame of Honor is pretty legit. I feel like I don't want to mulligan. I mean, I also just have an answer to like a Arbor Elf, which is pretty useful. I wish that this breeding pool was a stomping ground, but it's not a huge deal. I also didn't get to cast this the first turn, and I feel like it was correct to not cast it the first turn because I wanted to maximize my chances of getting a land drop to play my effect on 3, my cascade effect on 3. But then I just like never also drew it. So it's like, that sucks, but I feel like it was not incorrect by any means. Okay. I have to play Steam Vents if I want to Bone Crusher this, and I really want to Bone Crusher this. That's what I mean. I wish it was, I wish the lands was a little different, but I think killing the Arbor Elf is definitely worth it. Oh my god, yeah, they had 1 land. Holy crap, that's so good. That's nuts, actually. How long till this comes down? So 2 turns? Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, well. Dude, that was so fast. That was awesome, actually. Okay. I mean, so there, I don't want Blood Moon. I don't want Magus of the Moon. They play those cards. This is Panza. They play those cards. It also doesn't really, like, it just hinders me more than it hinders them. Also, it's, like, not good. I really like the sideboard for this deck. I got this from Goldfish, but the sideboard has felt really good so far. Because in all the matchups I've played, I've just had okay, I don't want this card. Let me, like, swap it out for this. You know what I mean? Like, it's been very 1-2. This has a Shardless Agent, but I don't have a 1-mana removal spell. Not crazy about that. I do have a Subtlety, which isn't bad. But a Subtlety with also no hits. I also, like, can cast the Shardless. Do I just keep the cast Shardless? No, there's so much interaction. I feel like you mulligan once. Like, this is like the value mulligan, right? Okay, this is definitely better, too. For sure, I would say. So you bottom the Murktide, I would say. Put the gemstone in. And what am I pitching? Subtlety? I feel like subtlety's not that good. I kind of like putting the footfalls into place. So maybe it's wrong, but I don't know. We are, off of our 1 mulligan, we are at 4 cards suddenly, but I mean, we also have a gemstone cavern in place. So it's like not all bad. We just have to draw an effect that lets us cascade, because we are like very likely to, honestly. But like also because of how we sequence, now we can go footfalls on 1. Or if we draw a shock effect, we can kill this Arbor Elf they've had every game. Which is good. Let's see. We don't get there with that. But I'm going to footfalls for sure. And then I think I'm just playing the tap catch retry. And then I have endurance, and I just hope they don't go too crazy. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Foothills in case of Blood Moon. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I'm supposed to play Foothills in case of Blood Moon. Because that would be bad. Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, see, they have so much mana. That's actually crazy. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, Blood Moon. I mean, they have the nuts. I really can't do anything about that either. I do have that coming down, though, which is good. Ah, so punished, too, dude. Oh my god, we would have had it. Yeah. I'm going to play the blue source, so I have the blue land in case I draw Shardless. So I kind of punted here. I mean, I don't have a ton of experience with Teamer, but also, like, I should have probably played just the Foothills. I mean, like, playing Ketria Triome has a lot of upside, but it also has, like, the downside of, like, what just happened, basically. Elf. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think I could have fetched differently. I only could have like played it into the land, which would have been a lot better. Like that was definitely not great. I don't have a green source though. Like Visager removes the Blood Moon, but I don't have a green source. So I just hope I draw one, I guess. I'm just dead. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna blame myself for that one. I feel like I can only blame myself on that one. I think we win this game if I fetch for green, or like even if I just play the Foothills, I don't have to commit to a green source, but then I drew the Violent Outburst. I would have had Violent Outburst. I couldn't play Endurance, but also they might not even go for Blood Moon. So that's okay. Is this hand good? I don't know if this hand's good, honestly. The Sage is a spell. I have no like cheap interaction, but I do have like the like crashing footfalls early, which is pretty good. Is this Yawgmoth or something? I don't know what this is yet. Bladed Halfling can be so many things. I don't know what to take that as. I feel like I'm getting Forest in the dark. Like Misty for Forest. And then I play the Footfalls, right? This is probably like 4-color Omnath. Maybe am I supposed to get Steam? Maybe I'm supposed to get Stomping Ground. So that way, if I draw a 2-mana shock, yeah, I feel like I should get a red source here actually. Now, like any of my fetching doesn't matter for the future, and also I get to potentially kill the halfling, which is good. So this is like Yawgmoth. It looks like. I don't know if we can win this. Honestly, we'll see. Double Young Wolf. I mean, I have Blood Moon for Yawgmoth, which isn't bad. Fury is very good. Oh, Fury probably is best against Yawgmoth, actually. For sure. Shardless isn't bad either. So we miss on drawing the... We miss on drawing an answer, but I feel like that's okay. No, I just play Foothills and pray. Foothills and Prage. I can cycle the Lorien reel, but I don't think it matters a ton. I mean, I guess I can fetch the I can cycle the Finn. I don't know if it's worth it though. I mean, honestly, the Footfalls coming down is like pretty legit as far as things go. Not bad. Double wall of roots, huh? Force of Negation is pretty good. I mean, that's a reason to keep the Lorien revealed. I'm gonna play the Misty, and I'm gonna hold the Violent Outburst to try to prey upon, and then I can go Violent Outburst into Shardless Agent, and I have the Footfalls, which is really good. I don't know what they play as far as like removal spells, but I mean, now if they have like a cord or something, I get to force it, which seems pretty legit. Also, Grist you can force, right? Oh my god, they go for Cycle Peatland. That's pretty good. I guess they have a bunch of mana actually, so it's not that bad. It doesn't look as crazy as it is. Many a delighted halfling. Holy crap. All right. We're gonna have a lot of like pressure here, which is one of the best things about rhinos in my experience, is just how much pressure you can kind of put out, where we like very legitimately have a clock. I wasn't sure what land to fetch there, by the way. My thought process was get the double blue, so if they try to like double push me or something, I am able to... Sorry, I got distracted. I'm able to double... I'm able to force. I'm going to just lead on the attacks, I think. And let them decide what they want to do. It's fine. So this is the one card they had in hand. So that's why we pitched, or why we forced like this. Double blue is huge here. I'm gonna play the Viseju so I can cycle the Lorien revealed. And they only get to hit me for 5 here, and then I get to have the Rhinos come down next turn, which is really good. I just have to hope they don't draw like the nuts in this one turn. I'm down. That's not the nuts. Definitely not the nuts. Surprised they didn't just full swing, actually. I guess they value the mana? I feel like I would personally have attacked there, but I also don't play their deck enough where I'm sure they made the most informed decision they can. Well, like, because you just want to swing for 5, right? It's like half my health. That's the Footfalls. So next turn we have another Footfalls, which is great. And so I can Shardless and Murktide this turn, which seems really good. And I will, I think. I really thought we lost this game, but this ended up being really good. Lorien revealed, Violent Outburst, Crashing Footfalls, and that's everything. Is there any reason to not play the Shardless Agent? I have an 8/8 attack. I guess just as many bodies as possible. I mean, like, if there's a reason not to play it, I'm sure I'm going to find out when I get punished by it in a second, but I feel like I just want as many bodies as possible in play. Even if they, like, have a board wipe or something, I still get to put 2 more Rhinos into play next turn. I just also don't want to die in the backswing. Like, I just want the most lethal attackers in play as possible. Okay. So Fury is cracked. I think Magus is also pretty cracked. Endurance is also really good. What seems bad? I don't think Mystical Dispute's terrible. I don't think think Bone Crusher is particularly great. I also don't think Force of Negation is particularly great. Force of Negation was like really good into the Chord of Calling. I think this is better though. I mean, like this just answers like other stuff. Like Magus Fury, I mean, like these are all ways to kill. Like these stop like exactly like Chord of Calling and maybe Eldritch Evolution if they still play it. And then all of these are answers to Yawgmoth in the terms of like I'm just gonna like hit it in the face. I don't know if that. Yawgmoth's a 2/4. Is Yawgmoth a 2/4? I actually don't remember. It is a good hand, I think. I'm gonna keep this though. Okay. So I think I get Forest, cycle for Steam Vents, play Steam Vents, and then have Fire. They have an Endurance here, I think, because they're holding priority. I actually don't know what their card would be. Necromentia. Choose a card name other than a basic land type. They're just gonna get like Crashing Footfalls? Okay. Play Necromentia? Okay. I mean, I have Murktide. And like Subtlety and stuff. I guess that's a reason to play Force if they're playing Necromentia. I don't even know how badly I have to worry about Necromentia. Like, I look at my hand and my hand seems fine. Am I supposed to play Force? I don't know if I'm supposed to play Force. And they looked at my hand, so they know my hand, I think. Let's get our Steam Vents here. Drew Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills and then say go. And then if they play like another Dork, I can just like fire both. I don't think I'm supposed to kill the Dork now. Maybe I am, but I don't know. Hard to say. Like if they play Yogg, I can just like kill it with Flame of Honor, so it's kind of fine. I don't know though. Sholdred. Yeah, I mean, I can just kill that with Flame of Honor, right? So I want a breeding pool. I want double green. I'm killing this with Flame of Honor. I'm an idiot because I didn't get a red mana. Show the sage in here. Oh. So they play Sheoldred now, huh? Well, it's not luck. So Gemstone Cavern gets put into play. I think this is a keep because of Gemstone Cavern. I don't know what I keep in the dark. Or what I get rid of in the dark. I want my third land. I guess Dead is the worst card in the dark. Because Subtlety, if it's something really bad, I can pitch Mystical Dispute. And Mystical Dispute's really useful in a lot of matchups also. So I'm going to get rid of Dead, even though this might be wrong. My thought process is I can at least correct a little bit with Subtlety. So like if they go to like pitch like scam me or something, I have an answer. And then if I was gonna get hit by like if they were a counterspell matchup, I really want Mystical Dispute, so I don't know. Grixis? It's definitely okay with Mystical Dispute now. So if they're holding up interaction, I'm gonna pass here. Right? Because red, green, green, yeah. Red, and then this is blue, green, green. Okay, so I mean, I can go Violent Outburst, double short this agent. I mean, this hand's looking really strong now with no other things going on. Seems very good. So there's gonna be red, green, green. And I might get like Spell Pierced or like something like efficient, but I think that's fine. I think it lands my best draw, honestly, just so I can go Shardless plus Mystical Dispute, but we'll see. This might just be like a counterspell. Argument Storm? Okay. I mean, so like no third land, but third Shardless? I mean, that's pretty good too, man. I'm gonna be honest. What a card. Holy crap. And I mean, they're an Archmage Charm deck, which means they can probably just steal a Rhino, but then I just Shardless again, right? Am I getting ringed? If this feels like a ring. Okay. I can't cast Flame of Anar. Yeah, go to combat. Yeah. I don't know what they could have for one, but I mean, I'm just gonna jam. They have another counterspell, I just put a 2/2 into play, which isn't really that bad. Okay. It's like one ring is the best card they could have for sure. They do not have it. And now I have Subtlety, Mystical Dispute, and I don't have to tap out. Is 8 plus 4 is 12? I mean, now I just pass with everything, right? Like, I don't do anything. Need to know. They could go, like, push. But I also, again, now I have Violent Outburst, too. A creature token? Okay. I think they're dead in another round of combat, also, still? I think I Subtlety away the flame? Is flame ever useful here? I can't cast flame, so I get rid of flame. And even if they put this on top, they still just kind of die. I don't think this has a lot more targets. I mean, anything else I can just Mystical Dispute. So if they jam, Mystical Dispute wins, or Violent Outburst if they have removal. I think I'm supposed to Violent Outburst still. I mean, I don't know what they could have, but I feel like I have to Violent Outburst still. If they like counter this, it's fine, right? Okay. Jesus. I don't have any more crashing footfalls even. How is that for a 3-land hand, man? That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. I definitely want Mythical Dispute. Dead seems bad. Dead Gone seems bad. Do I want Blood Moon and Magus? I feel like I kind of want Blood Moon and Magus. And then just like Murktide as another threat. I mean, they're a ring deck, right? What do you want against the ring deck? Like Fire Ice probably isn't very good. Fire Ice is a counterspell though. Or not a counterspell, like it's a tap effect. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced I want the Commandeer yet. I'm gonna try running it like this and see how it goes. They were mostly islands that game, but I mean, like Blood Moon and Magus, I think, are definitely real cards against like Grixis lands. I don't think they had a swamp. They didn't show me a swamp. So these would be Commandeers, and I think I'm happier with them being this right now. Like, Ice is pretty useful against control decks. Drop Blood Moon. Forest here is safe because I have Steam Vent, so I have the Teamer. So I am going to get Forest. I don't want to make the same mistake as before. And then I have Lorien revealed in a turn. I have Force Negation if they do something really crazy. I don't have any effects yet to help me kill them. That's pretty good. Do I want to ice them ever? I don't think so. I feel like it's just footballs, Steam Vents, cycle the Lorien revealed, and then I get Blood Moon. Or like Ice Blood Moon, something like that. Blood Moon seems pretty legit here. Like the line of Crashing Footfalls suspended. Think I'm supposed to fight for this? And then if they fight me back on it, like if they counterspell here, then I get to jam the Blood Moon, and it's suddenly not that bad. Spell Pierce? Okay. It's fine. So I think I actually get Island here, and then I just play the Blood Moon. And hopefully I draw an answer to this, but I don't know if I will yet. It's good. I don't think I'm supposed to wait. I mean, all they can have is like another... All they can have is another Spell Pierce, right? So I feel like this is fine. Their mana's pretty trash now. How close are these from resolving? Pretty close. I want to draw a card for sure. Violent Outburst is good. I can't draw yet, though. I'm going to get rid of their blue source. On their upkeep. I'm not crazy about that, but I think it's fine. I mean, now I'm like just definitely not having the ice in play, but it's like like I get 2 for 1 if I don't. These are getting wasted, which sucks, but whatever. I'll cast it so it goes in the graveyard, but it gets countered. So, who knows? Viseju? Oh, Viseju's so good. Okay. Snapcaster for Spell Pierce. They don't have another card that's eligible, so that's fine. Okay. They're a 1 blue Andy right now, which is really useful. I'm about to give them a second blue, which I don't love. But also, it's pretty good here. Can I... You know what I can do, actually? I can tap their blue, draw a card, and then I can Chalice on Beseiju. Like, I can Chalice on their turn. On my turn, I mean. I think I'm going to. Okay, so I am making them do something here, which I think is good. They can't cast again. So let's go ahead and Beseiju this. And they get another blue source here, which sucks, but also I get 2 Rhinos into play. And then I have Violent Outburst on my following turn. So this is pretty good. Oh, Mystical Dispute is so good here. Okay, so now I have the Rhinos in play. I feel pretty strong in my position here. So now I have the Rhinos in play. They have 2 cards. I have Mystical Dispute. That kind of that. And they're far from flashing that back, so I'm not worried about that currently. 1 card. Subtlety is so good too. Holy shit. God, I know Blood Moon's like kind of an annoying card for a lot of people, but I really love Blood Moon sometimes. They're pretty close to flashing back the Deluge. And now I force them to block. Okay. 4-1. Let's go. 4-1. Okay. I'll do an unboxing. Normally, I don't always unbox, but I'll unbox here. Ah, that was sick, man. It's actually so cool. Open all. Anything good? I don't know what this is. March of the Sheen set? Wait. I got the whole... Does that mean I got the whole set? What does that mean? Is that what I think it... Wait, what?